It is I. It's Tamar Lavender Robinson, and it's the next episode. As you know, as you saw, AI in the home, AI. Well, it's androids in this game, but majority, as you can already tell, I will be relating this to artificial intelligence. Sorry, that I'll cut for a second there. This is AI. AI, okay? We're going to continue where we left off. Kara had just finished cleaning up the yard. I didn't do all of his bidding. I was anti-doing that. But, I mean, this is very much a future that is now. Like, self-driving vehicles. Self-driving vehicles and autonomous systems, they are very much in place. You know, you've got Ring doorbells, you've got voice automated systems like Alexa and Google Home in every place. So this is, the future is now. The data points that are being gathered by all of these smart homes, there's a thing called Internet of Things, the IoT. Everything that can have a Wi-Fi connection or a 3G, 4G, 5G connection is part of the Internet of Things. Yeah, they all have the potential to be attacked by cyber threats. They all have the potential to be hacked. But aside from that, they are all producing up-to-date, current, and frequent data to be harvested and inputted into machine learning algorithms. Okay, what's this about? This doesn't seem like normal Android behavior, but what the? That's now seen it all. AI birds. When it comes to the imagination, I guess what's off the table? You know, I never thought about machine learning algorithms rather than being put into a humanoid body like the one I'm controlling now. Why couldn't they be put into flora and fauna or animals? Oh, true cats. I mean, yeah, this is I mean, I know some people struggle to wake up in the mornings and we have like alarm clocks, we have you know, smart watches, all that jazz. I always got his Professor Xavier chair, but this is taken to the nth degree, man. My Android wakes me up in the morning.
Oh.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m.
The
Weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a
This
strong
is exactly what my
possibility of
Google Home
afternoon
does.
showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
Okay, that was
I
like
did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
a bit
Oh,
of banter.
yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never
Administrator,
forget
minister.
anything.
Oh, he's an artist. See, he's got all the time in the world now to create because this gentleman AI bot runs his errands and, you know, minds his life. So I guess he does have more time to create and express what exactly he's expressing. Art no bakatsuka. Art is an explosion. This guy's got taxidermy, a lot of sculptures, a lot of body parts, a lot of skulls. I quite like the idea though, you know, surround yourself with art and expression. Minimalist houses and like bland ones is the type of stuff that a robot would create, would facilitate. You know, you would not get an AI decorate your house like this. This has clearly been decorated by humans. Right. Time to die,
Your
Carl.
arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth.
Administer.
Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey,
I mean,
what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots.
in terms of machine
They
learning,
think they can
teaching
stop
this guy a lot.
progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay.
This is kind of wild still.
Go to the bathroom now.
Like, he's absolutely right. You get a bit annoyed at a few machine learning algorithms. You're not necessarily going to stop progress. Are you? Right? Drop him. Can't drop him. You know, the ex-Google employees, Timnit Gebru, and there's a lot of well-known machine learning specialists can kick up a lot of fuss, but how do you stop the proliferation? How do you control, manage, mitigate the immensely proliferation of artificial intelligence? Particularly as though it's already here.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet.
Decided.
We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Oh really? That's kind of scary. Imagine if I sent fan mail
Leo?
to Yeezy and he just got an AI to respond.
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
You can see I'm hell bent on breaking this game, but taking the scenic route.
I would like to have my breakfast before noon, if you don't mind.
If you don't mind. I'm just checking out all your art. You know, that human brain through all of its machine learning. Machine learning? Through all of its learning, should I say. Its layered learning of all the years. Through its neural network. I think it does go to show you that art is lucrative. Like, look, this guy's got a rich house, and this is how he did it. Yeah, he didn't even have to tell it, press the button. It just did it automatically. So. See, art everywhere, particularly faces and anatomical things, anatomy-based things. Well, I can't wheel him in. Wheel up, wheel up. Alright, cool. Alright.
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Marcus Phoenix Rover. Yeah, he's got an extraordinary house, okay, but he's clearly alone, he's clearly lonely. He has this AI to facilitate the most basic his basic needs, but ultimately, look, there's a lot. There's a lot that's in this man's house, and he doesn't seem to be sharing it with anybody. Like, the humans are the ultimate neural networks. Brains are a neural network. You know, all of your brain takes in all of your experiences, processes it through its layers of learning. You have us as people. We do it. You know, kids growing up are the perfect example of like assisted learning, of these different models, these different methods. Supervised learning, unsupervised learning. Humans go through that consistently in the way we experiment with the world. So the power that AI has even now, and it's being demonstrated by these androids in this game, is they have massive layers of assisted learning and unassisted learning.
Thank you, Marcus. Television.
Tensions continue to rise in the Arctic since Russia unilaterally declared the region part of its national
First name basis with the television.
warships have taken position in the Barents Sea since Saturday, and a Russian flag now flies over the ice field. The Russian president repeated in a speech to the Duma that the Arctic will
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay.
Find something to do.
ambassador again informed an emergency meeting of the UN that the United States would not accept this annexation under any circumstances. Several American destroyers are reported to be headed for the Barents Sea. Douglas Cornwall, chairman of the UN, announced at a press conference that we have never been so close to a third world war. He called on Russia and the United States to promptly renew talks before things get out of control.
Television off.
This is quite apt.
Mankind is so depressing. Nothing but greed, stupidity, and violence. 5,000 years of civilization just to get to where we are.
I mean, the dialogue is pretty on point. You look at the things going on in the world now, and the conflicts, and where it stems from is the same things: greed, money, power, dominance. Play chess. I mean, we already know about AI and their ability to crack games.
Fancy game of chess?
Sure, yeah.
Speed chess.
It can move himself.
Speed chess it is.
Speed chess.
Oh. That was just a little bit too easy. Are your circuits rusty? Or are you just taking pity on an old man?
That's true.
Well, I thought you'd enjoy winning.
Never throw a match, Marcus. If you can win, win. That's what got humanity where it is today.
That's kind of scary.
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore.
That's the
You'll
truth.
have to protect yourself and make your choices.
I do like this so far.
Decide who you are and want to become.
He's being very
This
clear.
world doesn't
and
like
direct.
those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be.
This is speaking to me very clearly.
Let's go to the studio.
I like how direct he was. Like, you know, I said this in the previous episode, like, having tough conversations with people is important. Like, the young girl in the last story, she needs to know what happened with her android, you know? And the dad isn't having these tough conversations with her, or about his inability to look after her. So this guy just tells his android straight up. Oh. Wow. I be in the studio kicking up the babies. Rap ain't easy but dope ain't real.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
No way. Again, just sets about doing those menial tasks so Carl can just focus on creating. Creation. You know? Quite literally, Carl has this freedom of thought because he's not bogged down by certain tasks. It's a very anatomical things, very human-like, because as we've already seen, you know, you don't have to make algorithms and AI in a humanoid form, but when things take a humanoid form, it's about trust. You build trust when you create things in the way that we want to be seen. Man drew God in his own image, but they say God made humans in our own image. It's the other way around much of the time. We built a deity in the form that makes us feel most comfortable, because if it turned out to be a gigantic gargantuan structure, it'd make us feel afraid.
Marcus?
Oh, he hasn't. I have no opinion.
I'm not programmed to criticize art. You would be a much better judge than I would.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Ooh,
Paint? But
we'll
would I-
have all the creators on his
Painting
back.
Anything you want. Give it a try.
I'm not against robots and AI creating things. It's just important for storytelling purposes. I personally think that if you walk through a car boot sale, or you go to an art gallery and you see a piece of art that speaks to you, you don't always need to know who did it. You don't always need the backstory. Sometimes you just connect with it. Who made it is not always important, but to those who care, they will want to know, why was it done? They want to know, how was it done? They want to know, when was it done? To those people, I think AI art they won't care for. So those people will still put time and energy and effort into that kind
That
of
is
art.
a perfect copy. reality. The painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try.
Carl's
Grab
literally
that
trying to
canvas.
fuck around with the algorithm. He's literally like, make something that isn't in your data. He's
Do
taking a
something
piss.
unique. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Obviously, this probably wouldn't
Trust me.
happen because, again, AI can't
Try to imagine something
necessarily
that
make
doesn't
something
exist,
it
something you've never seen.
hasn't made,
Now
hasn't seen,
concentrate.
hasn't processed.
On how it makes you
It can
feel.
attempt to, but it will always
let
be a
your hand
replication
drift
or a
across
mulch
the
of
canvas.
data it's already taken in. And that's the bottom line. Let's go with identity. Prisoner. Carl is about to do some things you didn't even know. Carl doesn't know he's about to unleash into the world. And the yellow light's going because he's showing deviant behavior. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dad.
Oh shit.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by.
This is a bit
Been a
dodge.
while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Ooh. How much money did he give him?
It just goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No.
Oh, shit.
No, I swear, it's not that.
Don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's he got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
No
Leo,
way.
that's enough. Enough.
He's acting out.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Wow. I mean, he showed him tough love then. But it might not feel like love at the time. Okay. The plot thickens on this one because he's got a very human son, but he's clearly building a connection or a interest in the AI, in the android. So just to finish off this episode, AI in the home, in the home place, and it's branched into the workplace because again, he asked it to fulfill a task. He asked it to paint. Okay, now in real life, as I've explained, the AI algorithms we have are not necessarily imagining things they've never seen. It's using data it has in its data set in order to repackage it and expand on it. You know, there's a lot of popular apps or websites that are already doing that. Stable Diffusion is one of them. There's plenty more. So look into them, understand them, that AI is already here. This game was so ahead of its time. So ahead of its time. Ethically speaking, if he was to now sell the AI's art now, again, would he be doing the right thing? How much money would he be making? Would he be telling the people who bought it that it was produced by his android? Okay, would it be subject to prejudice? Will people then refuse to buy it, refuse to look at it? Will they, denigrate it and shout at it, or will they run towards it? Okay, maybe he can mass produce more art because the AI, the android is creating it at such speed, so he can sell it for a cheaper price, and more people can have art throughout their homes. Thus, the proliferation again of art, but at the same time devaluing all art. When there's too much of it, it will become devalued. Supply and demand. If everybody paints, then painting themselves become less valuable. Okay, what he was detailing there by saying, when you're painting, you're creating things that have never been seen before, or essentially putting feelings onto the page or paper. What you see in your mind's eye putting on paper, many people will resonate with it, and most of those people will be people who aren't able to create things themselves. They will witness the art, they will connect with it, and they will have a level of appreciation for it, but they will thank it wholly for freeing them, because they are not always capable of expressing that same art themselves, and they rely on other people to present it to them. Thank you for watching. My name is Tamar Lovely Robinson. This has been Detroit Become Human. I'll see you on the next episode, next week, next Sunday. This Sunday.